Hello, welcome everyone. On the behalf of SKDC Diabetes Center, I am Dr. Shailaja Kale. I welcome each one of you for today's very interesting session. I think this topic, that is myths and facts in diabetes, is favorite to everyone's heart, and even though we explain 100 times, there are again some questions. So we are trying to answer few of your misunderstandings and trying to answer them scientifically and what are the truths. And let's see how much we are successful in creating some facts about diabetes. Today I am very happy that I have my whole team with me. There are two nutritionist experts, Ms. Neha Gore and Ms. Mausmi Thakar, and consultant diabetologist Dr. Vrushali Naik. So let's start today's session about myths and diabetes. I invite Dr. Vrushali Naik, who is a consultant diabetologist from Pune. She is going to have a dialogue with you regarding today's topic, that is myths and facts.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Vrushali Naik. Now today we are going to discuss very interesting topic, that is myths and facts in diabetes. So there are many common myths about the diabetes that should be cleared now. So first and foremost, that is the most common myth. It is diabetes is caused by eating too much sweet only. This is very commonly asked question, that if I eat only sugar, then only I get diabetes. So actually the fact is it's not so. If you are having too much carbohydrates, too much fats in your diet, then these two are the most culprits in your diet. When they are taken in much more amount, that it can lead to diabetes. This can be cleared in our successive slides by our nutritionist. Then the second most common myth, it is no one in my family has diabetes, so I will not get it. Actually, it is not so, because it depends on your lifestyle. How is your lifestyle? Are you doing any exercise? So any unhealthy dietary habits or sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary lifestyle, that is, you can see these pictures. No exercise, just junk food eating. This can lead to increased sugar levels in your body, and then you are more prone to have diabetes. The next common myth is diabetes can be cured. Now here it is actually, you can say, a controversial question whether it is cured or not. Actually we can say it goes in remission phase. What is this remission? When you are following a regular exercise, very healthy dietary habit, then your sugar levels go in normal range. Then you think that oh wow, my sugar levels are normal now, and now I am not having diabetes. But at the moment when you stop your medications, or you stop taking healthy diet, and you stop your exercise, then your sugar levels go up. So this is not like that, you have to remember it. Then the once more common myth again, it is once insulin, always be on insulin. People always think that when my doctor start insulin for me, then I have to take insulin for my whole life. Actually it's not like that. It depends on your type of diabetes and your sugar levels. When you are having type 1 diabetes, means your body is not preparing insulin in your body at all, then you have to take insulin for your life. But that is not the case for type 2 diabetes, where in person's body some amount of insulin is prepared in your body. For such people, some amount of medication and some amount of insulin it is required. So it depends on that, not only insulin levels. Okay. Then most common another myth, if I am diabetic, then I can't be pregnant. Actually it is not the case. In diabetic pregnant lady, that lady should follow all instructions regarding sugar levels. Strict sugar control is necessary. She should have whole idea about the diabetes, what should be done if HbA1c is on higher side, when sugar levels are on higher side, then she can have normal pregnancy and can give birth to normal healthy child.